Hey everybody, happy Friday. We'll just get started with this reaction stream in just a few seconds. So if you're watching this right now and you can hear me, put a yes in the chat. If you're watching this right now and if you can hear me, put a yes in the chat. Thank you. Alright. Hey everybody, it's the B. How y'all doing? And I hope y'all are doing okay out there. I am trying to make sure that, like, I have a goal today of basically making sure that I like have a substantial caloric intake, if you get what I'm saying. So I've been eating a lot of stuff, including this. As you could probably see, some hummus and with pita chips, but they're all gobbled up now. And I feel like every time I'm doing this, I feel like to the point where I'm about to like my stomach's gonna explode. So yeah, it's a lot, but hopefully it'll help me get there to the weight goal that I want, because I definitely need to gain some weight right now, and my god, right now it's just anyways, but yeah, let me know specifically, I guess, how your day is going in the chat. Let me know how y'all are doing right now. But oh no, that's not good. Why is it not public? Okay, hello, put this public. Okay, so alright. So anyways, so let's go ahead and get started with today's reactions. So let me go ahead and actually I'll be right back for just 1 second. Alright, let me go ahead and bring up the results for the reactions that we are going to be reacting to today. So, can you guess these two videos that I'm reacting? Huh. Alright. So it seems like no one was able to guess in the comments what these two reactions were. Guys, the reason why I asked you is because I want to hear your guesses is in the comments of what these two videos that we're reacting to are. Sure, it's great that you guys are liking it and all of that, but letting me know in the comments is even better. So don't be shy. I might do this challenge next time, so please make sure you comment your guess, okay? So that way I understand that that some people just want to participate, I guess, in this. So yeah, but that's fine. I will reveal the answers, but first let's switch up the music a little bit for Alright. So, do you want exclusive reactions that you'll never ever see on YouTube because of their copyright strikes and all of that? Well, or I should say, just like this one, and I promise there'll be more coming soon. And I know it's been a while, and my schedule is really packed, but I'm trying my, but I'm definitely trying to get the Patreon reactions put out there. Excuse me. So please be patient on that, okay? Well, then make sure to become a Patreon today. Hey, like a member of my Patreon for as little as $5 a month, $10 a month, or $15 a month. Make sure to check out my Patreon membership section for more details on what each membership offers. And I hope you plan on becoming one, like I said before. If you want to check it out, the link will be in the description box down below, or you can go to patreon.com/thebreacts857. That's patreon.com/thebreacts857. Alright. Now... oh, no. Oh, don't do that. let me go ahead. And bring up the reactions. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why is it not? All right. And now alright, so today we're gonna be reacting to Emmy Richu and Wolfie Chu, because those were the answers. Alright. So let's go ahead and start off with Emmy Richu. This one is titled Planning a Birthday Picnic for a Fictional Character. Ooh, that sounds nice. I wonder what fictional character she decided to celebrate a little birthday for. Let's find out, alright? So make sure to like up the stream, as always, to give it lots of support. Make sure to hit that beautiful subscribe button and that notification bell on my YouTube channel so that you're notified of everything on my channel, which includes my videos, my shorts, my live streams such as this, and my posts. So make sure to do that. And if you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow me, because we have a goal of reaching 50 followers and planning to have a Twitch-only stream. What kind of stream would it be? Well, it's a surprise, so shh. And let's get into this reaction in 3, 2, 1, Lego.
So if you've been keeping up with my Instagram or Twitter, or if you know me in real life, then you probably know that I'm currently really into the game Love in Deep Space. And in case you were wondering, I am currently working on a falling into the Love in Deep Space rabbit hole video, okay? It's a work in progress.
I watched
and
those
my
videos,
god,
so.
There's so much I have to draw. Please wish me luck. And one of the things that's kept me chained to this game is the fun, exciting feeling of being a part of a fandom again. What I find so fun about fandom culture in Asia is that it goes hard over here, as evidenced by the dozens of collaboration cafes I visited over the course of this channel, and also the friends I've made here. So there's some women at the office who, for about a year or so, I'd only ever had work-related correspondence with, until we recently became connected through our mutual interest in Love in Deep Space. Well, more accurately, one of them pushed both of us into the hole. So all of the love interests in Love in Deep Space have birthdays with corresponding in-game birthday events. And for Raphael's birthday back in March, I suggested the fun, spontaneous idea of going out for dinner to an aquarium-themed restaurant to celebrate. And at first, I was a little embarrassed because I thought maybe I was overdoing it.
Kind of game.
Clearly, I had no idea who I was dealing with. On the day of the dinner, the girls brought over custom-printed packaged chocolates of Raphael's face and printed stickers of Raphael's face to decorate our straws with. It was basically like our own custom DIY collab cafe. We ordered some tropical-themed drinks, the food was delicious, and the time we had was so fun, we gabbed until midnight. And the crazy part is, none of us are Raphael mains. Not a single one. But we figured it was worth celebrating every love interest's birthday, and it was also a good excuse to have a girls' night out. That was most of it. And during the dinner, I remember thinking to myself, wow, if we're going this hard for a character we don't even feel that attached to, what on earth are we going to do for our actual mains? I was about to find out. So the next birthday coming up was Silas's, and Sam is the biggest Silas fangirl that I know.
Aww.
So she suggested we do something flowery and related to spring, like a girls' picnic at the park. The hard part, though, was coming up with a suitable menu for Silas. We couldn't just have regular picnic food and call it a day. I am, after all, a self-proclaimed anime cafe professional, and you know that I place great importance on creative and clever presentation, so I expected nothing less from our birthday picnic. Oh, okay, so this is basically just another collab cafe video then. No, this is different. This is homemade. This is about the joy of sharing fandom culture with new friends and applying what I've learned creatively into
They're just not interested at all.
I promise my next video isn't going to be about food. Woo! Anyways, we were dead set on curating a picnic menu that made sense with the character while still being easy to prepare and transport. Problem was, though, that at the time of our planning, food didn't seem to be that prevalent of a motif for Silas as much as it was for someone like Caleb, who's got a whole thing with apples and home cooking. And also, Silas was a man of expensive and refined taste, like a candlelit dinner with escargot and caviar, not necessarily picnic food. But when Silas's birthday trailer dropped, we were shocked that we had somehow accurately guessed the theme of a park picnic. And extra lucky for us, there were actually some food items shown in the trailer that could help us further plan our menu. Okay, ladies, maple syrup. There's a mention of maple syrup. How can we use that?
I see pomegranates and red and green grapes.
And there's croissants. Write that down. Write that down.
Centerpiece is a red cake. I repeat, it's a red cake.
And so, with careful deliberation, this is the menu we came up with for our birthday picnic.
Very particular about
our savories, mini croissant sandwiches with ham, arugula, and maple butter as a reference to the picnic spread in the new birthday card trailer. Cucumber dill sandwiches as a reference to Silas's magnum opus card, where you put a face mask and cucumber slices on him. A charcuterie board with an assortment of cheeses, cured meats, and red and green grapes, again as a reference to the birthday card trailer. And also green apple slices as a callback to his captivating flavor memory. For our sweets tier, some kind of red cake for his birthday card, ideally picnic-sized and easy to carry. Cupcakes, referencing the Touring in Love event where he bakes you cupcakes.
Those cupcakes look
Flower
good.
Cookies, because his soul smells like flowers, and flowers are just one of his main motifs. And chocolate-covered strawberries. Not a reference to anything, we just figured it matched his vibe. And for our drinks, we decided on a small bottle of wine to share and pomegranate juice for Sam because she's allergic to alcohol. After we finalized our food choices in the group chat, Kaori actually surprised us with these cute little menu cards with each of our names that added that extra elegant flair. I had the girls come over the night before so we could prep a little bit and watch Sam play through Silas's birthday event and also pull for his birthday card, which she somehow got in her first 10 pull.
Whoa.
Oh, already?
Wait, really?
Yeah. I'll do it.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Oh my goodness.
I'll keep this card and the invitation.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Happy birthday, Silas.
Oh my goodness. What?
Oh,
they have to... Are they gonna...
Daru also very kindly brought over some beautiful bakery desserts for us to share together the night before.
Those desserts look
In the morning, we finished prepping and packing all of the materials we needed for our picnic and set off for the park. And when I tell you,
bakery.
This was the most extravagant looking picnic setup I had ever seen.
Yeah,
All of our excited planning in the group chat was finally a reality, and it was beautiful. Sam bought these little mini ruby raspberry cakes that looked so Silas-goated and were deliciously tart and sweet. I was especially proud of the charcuterie board I put together, and I even managed to make a little salami rose out of a shot glass. Good cheese in Japan is admittedly much pricier than I'd anticipated, but Silas is a man of expensive taste after all, so it's still on theme. Sorry, wallet. Everything on the table looked so scrumptious, and unfortunately, we didn't have the stomach space or table space for the cupcakes, so we decided to instead have Sam's Silas cookies displayed out on the table, which still worked. The birthday picnic was a delicious success. The weather was perfect, the park was beautiful, and at one point, we even received a visit from a familiar face.
Oh? What? What? Oh, the crow.
Mephisto came to crash your party.
I'm actually really scared.
Oh.
If you've never planned a character-themed picnic at the park with some friends, this is your sign to try it out at least once. This felt like the most fun group project I'd ever taken part in because everyone was so excited to contribute. Why choose between touching grass or being brain-rotted over a fictional character when you can do both at the same time? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this quick, fun video. Let me know if you're interested in seeing what we end up doing for the other love interest birthdays. I'm well aware that this video topic is probably only appealing to a very specific group of people, but this just happens to be the phase I'm currently going through, and I'm having a lot of fun. So I'll see you whenever I'm done with my next rabbit hole video. Hopefully within the month. Thanks so much for watching.
Of course. Wow. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. Okay. That's fine. Excuse me. So yeah, that's great. I'm so glad her and her friends were able to enjoy it. Like Emily and her friends were able to enjoy a little picnic for a character named Silas. And oh my god, the voice? Who voice acted this guy? I need to know who voice acted him, because my god, he's like, hello. But what? Do all the boys sound like that a little bit? Probably, because it's love in deep space after all. So yeah, but nonetheless, would I want to do something like this? Maybe in the future, I would suppose. Maybe, I'm not sure who exactly I'd want to celebrate a little fictional kind of birthday with, but I'll think about it and figure it out and see what I might want to do with that. But yeah, let me know in the chat. Have y'all ever done something like this before? And if you have not, do you want to do it? Yeah, let me know. And what fictional character do you want to do it for? Let me know in the chat. So oh wow, the stream's looking pretty good. That's great. Excuse me. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's get on to the last one. Okay. Okay, there was something wrong with that. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you guys can see it. That's now. So, yeah, on to our last reaction of this stream. This one is from Wolfie Chew. Wow, we have not seen Wolfie Chew in a while, so, but here we are reacting to her now. And this one is titled, I Tried the Most Popular Anime Cafes in Japan Storytime Vlog. Oh, that's... Wait, doesn't she live in Japan now, is what I heard? Or is she visiting Japan? What else? Let me know in the chat. But yeah. Anime cafes. Sounds a bit like what Emi Richu is doing. So, Emi Richu. So, yeah. So let's see what Wolfie does here, and how it, I guess, compares to Emily's in some way. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. So as always, make sure to like up the stream to give it lots of support, and make sure to hit that beautiful subscribe button and that notification bell, so that you're notified of my videos, my shorts, my live streams just like this, and my posts on my YouTube channel. And on Twitch, we are help me reach the goal of 50 followers, where once we do that, we will be doing a Twitch only stream. What kind of stream is it? You'll just have to wait and find out. So shh. So make sure you help us get to 50 followers, alright? And let's get into this reaction in 3, 2, 1, Lego. Last reaction, everybody.
I went to some of the most popular anime cafes in Japan.
Okay.
Some of them are permanent cafes and some of them are pop-ups, and I am taking you with me to check them out. Starting off with one of the cutest cafes I've been to in my entire life, the Pom Pom Pudding Cafe in Harajuku. I've become a huge Sanrio fan over the last couple years, and although my favorite character is actually My Melody, I heard that the Pom Pom Pudding Cafe was very much worth visiting.
She's
Since
so
I
happy.
came to the cafe by myself, they provided a little lunch date for me. Look at this dapper little guy. For my drink, I chose this iced mocha latte with muffin on top. It tasted really good. My only complaint is that there was so much ice in it. For the meal, I got the dreamy souffle omurice. This is the most adorable presentation ever. This was my first time ever eating omurice from a restaurant. I thought this was good. I ended up becoming a huge omurice fan after this and ate a lot of them in different places. I was honestly already pretty full after this, but I felt like I had to complete the experience with dessert too, so I chose this chocolate donut dish. Look how jiggly the pudding is, it's so cute. This was okay. The only problem was that the donut was really hard, which made it a bit tough to eat. This was my first time going to any kind of anime cafe, and it made me realize just how much of a sucker I am for cute themed foods. Also, a funny little observation was that all of the other customers were cute girls and little families, but then on the table next to me there were just 2 salarymen having lunch. When I finished eating everything, I
heard
felt
they tend
so
to
full
come
that I
over
probably
there
looked like Pom
sometimes.
Pom Cream when I was leaving the cafe. Also, after I left, I had the looping Pom Pom music in my head for most of the day. Pokemon and Koge. There was a special collaboration happening with Pokemon and Koge, which is an art exhibition of traditional Japanese crafts. This day was extra exciting to me because I had previously joined a lottery raffle to meet someone very special, and I won! And that someone was...
Yeah.
Pikachu in a kimono! I was so excited excited waiting for Pikachu to show up. And then there she was walking straight towards me. My favorite part was how everyone in the crowd just shared the same amount of excitement for this big Pikachu coming waddling down the hall. One moment that I thought was really cute was when this little family went to get their picture taken with Pikachu, and the little girl looked up and tried to copy Pikachu's ears, and then Pikachu looked back down at her and wiggled their ears back in response. I also had my picture taken with Pikachu and got a surprise hug from her too. It was so cute. It was such a highlight for me. But next it was time for the actual Koge and Pokemon exhibition. Filming was surprisingly allowed, so I was able to get footage for you guys.
Y'all see how realistic these
were so beautiful.
Pieces look?
They had so much detail on them. I'm so happy that I was able to go see this in person, and that I get to show you too. But of course, for this experience to make it into the video, there had to be a themed cafe too. It was a very small collab menu, but I just wanted anything with a Pikachu on it. I got the Pikachu Cafe Latte, which had a very cute Pikachu in the kimono on it, and the chestnut and sweet potato Pikachu Japanese-style waffle parfait. It had cream on top, ice cream in the middle, and pieces of sweet potato and chestnut at the bottom. It was really nice. They also had a takeaway item as well, which was the Pikachu Sugar Scone. Since the exhibition was only a short walk from Tokyo Tower, I took mine to eat over there. Since I was kind of full, I pretty much just tasted it and then saved the rest for later. It was nice. Overall, I had a great day and I was just feeling really happy from this experience. But before the next cafe, just in case I made you hungry, I also brought snacks. With the sponsor of this video, Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co.
Alright, okay. Let's move on from that.
Sakura. Now back to the cafes.
Okay.
Next up is Cardcaptor Sakura. In Tokyo Skytree, they were holding a collaboration cafe with Cardcaptor Sakura, one of my favorite childhood anime.
Same thing as Emily, she's a Cardcaptor Sakura fan.
Since this was just a pop-up cafe, I was surprised with how decorated it was. The cafe itself was tiny, but they really went all out with the space that they had. I decided to get Sakura's ribbon pasta, a hot milk coffee with a random illustration on it, and the Kero parfait because how could I not? I mean, look at it. The pasta was just a basic pasta. There wasn't really anything special in the flavor, but you know where this dish really shined? The bread. It was warm and fluffy, and somehow the best thing I ate here. Kero was made out of mango sorbet. Under him was cream, a little bit of cake, and then at the bottom were mango jellies. The face on him looked a bit like tape. It probably wasn't tape, but I took it off just in case. Look away, everyone. The sorbet was super refreshing. This would be amazing on a hot day. But it was a cold day. I was shivering as I was eating this. These are the super pretty coasters that came with every item ordered too. Just through the doors back into the main building, they had a gift shop too where I was able to warm up again. I bought a blind box keychain which turned out to be this one. Not the one I wanted, but still very cute. Also, did you guys know that the lower levels of Tokyo Skytree are basically like a mall? There were so many good shops that I basically spent the rest of the day just walking around here. Also, when I was there, I wasn't aware at first that Tokyo Skytree is also where the Kirby Cafe is, and at first I got sad because I hadn't managed to get a reservation. I love Kirby, and apparently a lot of people do too because it is extremely difficult to get a reservation to this place. But my luck turned around a few days later thanks to a cancellation. So, next up is the Kirby Cafe. I've wanted to go to this cafe for years. I was so happy. Also, since this was in December, the outside of the cafe was decorated for Christmas, which really added to the experience. It honestly felt magical. The menu here is really big. It was hard to choose because so many things looked so good. I got the star curry, which tasted like your typical Japanese curry rice. I love curry rice, so I was really happy. I also tried a side dish, which was this one called Waddle Dee's Fried Balls. It came with a dipping sauce and seasoning. It was pretty tasty. For my drink, I got the Marshmallow Cafe au lait. It was a super comforting warm drink with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top to sweeten it. And then of course the Marshmallow Kirby on top too, which I tried to eat on its own but lost it to the drink. It came out looking like this. I'm sorry, Kirby. For dessert, this is Meta Knight's Chocolate Parfait. It was a chocolate ice cream with little pieces of chocolate brownie, blueberry sauce in the middle, and then a crumble at the bottom, which I think was made of waffle cone. It was a nice little dessert. Overall, this cafe was amazing in all ways. The decorations, the tree in the middle is my favorite part.
Wow.
The presentation and taste of
I've
the
heard
food,
some people who have been to the Kirby Cafe before, so...
And of course, I also checked out the gift shop. Here's the mini haul of the things that I got. After the Kirby Cafe, I went walking around the Sky Cheese Christmas markets, which was
the Christmas
so
lights
nice
look
and the
so
perfect way to end the
nice.
day. As someone who loves going to cafes just in general, this was such a fun video for me to make. If you guys are interested, there may or may not be a part 2 to this video. Comment down below to let me know if you'd like to see it. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like this, please consider becoming a channel member. You'll get access to exclusive perks such as sneak peeks at upcoming videos and even having your original character featured in my video outros. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below which of these cafes was your favorite, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye. Alright. Oh my goodness. Anybody there? No? Alright. Alright. So yeah, that's so nice. Oh my god. I'm so glad she had such a good time exploring anime cafes that she wanted to go to. Like I've said before, I've wanted to, if you've been watching my streams, I really want to go to Japan someday and experience all the anime cafes over there and try the food over there. I understand, as I've watched many Japan-related videos, that it is very hard to get in some collab cafes, but hopefully I can figure it out, or someone might be able to help me. Please. Anyways, but yeah, let me know in the chat if y'all ever been to any of these collab cafes, or maybe a different collab cafe than what she went to, or if you've never been to the collab cafes yet, which one would you want to go to? Alright, let me know down in the chat, alright? And I think we have some time, right? I think I might have to leave at 9 o'clock. So let's yeah, let's take a little break. We can take a little break. And then come back here in 5 minutes and do a quick little chat, and then I have to go after that. So let's go ahead and do it for 5 minutes. Put this on. And yeah, alright. I'll see you in 5 minutes, okay? Alright, it's almost been about excuse me, 5 minutes, so let's go ahead and come back here and do a little chat. So if you're still watching and you can hear me, put a yes in the chat. If you're still watching and you can hear me, put a yes in the chat. Thank you. Alright, welcome back. So, let's go ahead and chat for a little bit. But then at 9 o'clock I really have to go. So, if anybody wants to chat about anything, please by all means do so, okay? Hey, let me know in the chat, alright? Thank you. Oh, it's just a bot. Okay. Excuse me. Goodness. Man, the amount of food that I had to eat today, it feels like it's just too much. And I feel like I just need a break, but then again, I need to gain some weight for myself, so yeah. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Alright guys, so I guess wait for it. Yeah, in the next 5 minutes I will definitely have to go, so please, if you want to chat for a little bit, now's the time to do it, alright? So make sure to use that chat, alright? Right, and talk to me how your day's going, what else has been going on, or anything else that you want to talk to me about, okay? Hey, thank you. Sorry. Excuse me. Alright guys, we are on our last minute over here. If you want to put anything in the chat about how your day is going, or your day is going, what's been going on, or anything else that's been going on, yeah, please let me know in the chat. Alright, thank you. Okay, guys, I think it is about time, and so I do actually have to go. Thank you so much to those people who stayed, and thank you to those people who are watching after, of course. Let me see. What announcements? Right. Check out my Patreon and become a member. Please be patient for those reactions, okay? I'm juggling a lot right now, so yeah, schedule-wise, so please be patient with that. Alright, so anything else? Make sure to follow my socials that you see on screen. I think I might plan on doing on like Instagram/TikTok related reactions as soon as I possibly can, so yeah. And yeah, anything else? Yeah, make sure to help us get to 50 followers for that little secret stream. And make sure to be on the lookout for that other short where you're guessing the reactions of the videos that we're reacting to. Make sure to actually put your guess in the comments that time, so that I understand and what the people's what your guys' guesses are. Alright, so yeah, that should be about it for that. And now I'll go ahead and say goodbye to each one of you. So YouTube, I will see you in the next group of live reactions on Friday, May 16th at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because of course I have to be out. Alright, see ya YouTube, bye!